The son of a man and get a right. Husband as petition is like I was said to her, and he's saying, I said, we didn't make it here, say, and he's saying, we want to tackle in a bar. We're going to be out every day. Mr. Rescue. I just want to ask you one question. Now, who you give the rescue?
Good evening and welcome. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program, Liberia First, My name is Juan Michael Gilman. We broadcast from Detroit, Michigan. If you join us here for the very first time, we say welcome to you. Invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and be my guest. We've got a great show coming up.
No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping for the bringing poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people I yet to say you got no love. Mr. Rescue. I just want to ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You're not giving the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say I'm begging. You say you was going to change things. But we're not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team.
Again, if you join us here for the very first time, we say welcome to you. Invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and be my guest. Tonight we're going to focus on the plans by the Joseph Boyka Unity Party government to arrest former Speaker J. Fonati Kofa and scores of other leaders within the CDC, lawmakers as well. Meanwhile, a number of folks have already been arrested, allegedly in connection with the Capitol building fire of December 18, 2024, sorry. If you're celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones tonight, we say congratulations to you. And this broadcast is dedicated to you. We want to do it especially for the daughter of our panelists on here, Rukiatu Chapin of Australia. Happy birthday to you. You have it from your darling mother. And all of us here at Julia House Talk and Concerned at Brand Network. Russia Gozaji Chapin. And if you join us here for the very first time, we say welcome to you as well. On this podcast, we insist we will be civil with one another. There shall be no curse words, no insults of any kind. If you don't like what we say, what we do here, we invite you to switch the channel, move to another channel, and you can come back another day. Or better still, you can call us at 313-957-9702 to state your displeasure, your disagreement, or don't insult anybody, okay? Nobody ever wants a classic contest, and we will not begin that on this podcast. Welcome there, the lady from Atlanta. Yes, sir. Where? Good to see you as always. It's a good evening to you, Mr. Gilman, and my GHT, CL and family. Welcome to you, Patrick Kayasier, our senior distributor, all the way there from Indonesia, Jakarta, Indonesia. Welcome to you there, Pat. Good to see you on here. And Henry Toho is following the broadcast this evening along with his mom from Boston, Massachusetts. Welcome to you there, brother man. William K. Sumawulu. Welcome to you as well. Good to see all of you here tonight. Winston Logan, welcome as well. Arthur Solo Senior, our constitutionalist, welcome there as well, son. And Tina Cooper, good to see you on here. Welcome to you as well. Ruth Bodwabine from Phoenix, Arizona, welcome to you. Good to see you. And Jerome Weir, welcome as well. We said tonight the Joseph Yuma Boyka government and the House of Representatives can do one thing and one thing only for the Liberian people. They can pass a resolution to make the Capitol building fire legal. Okay? Tina Cooper from Denver, Colorado, welcome again. Yeah. Elijah P. Sherman, I'm doing well, son. I'm doing well. He says, my daddy, happy to see you. How is your health now? I'm doing well. I'm doing great. Okay. Joseph Boyka and the House of Representatives. Parafin, from the Lone Star State. Listen to me, brother. The House of Representatives and Joseph Yuma Boyka administration can just do the Liberian people a favor. Pass a resolution that say the fire that happened here was done legally to remove fanatic Kofa and save us the headache. Okay, we're gonna dig deeper into that tonight. Miss Tojra, Elizabeth Tojra, welcome to you. Good to see you all here, as always. Josephine Sate Moa Amisa, welcome to you. Caroline Moke, Caroline Empire Moke, welcome there from Iowa. Good to see you. And Asaka O'Dawson, Maryland, USA, welcome there. Good to see you on here as well, Asaka, as always. Inja Brown from Worcester, Massachusetts, welcome to you. Good to see you. Orphe, you laughing? Yeah. Why are you laughing? Let us save the Liberian people a headache. Harrison Babla, welcome to you, brother. Good to see you. Let us save the Liberian people the headache and pass a resolution and say the fire that happened here was legal. It was part of the instruments used to get rid of Funati Kufa, right? And we'll tell you why they need to do just that. Dr. Doe, welcome there. Good evening, Mr. Gilman, GHT, CLN family. Welcome to you, Ms. Doe. And Jackson Smart from Go Community there in Monrovia tonight. Welcome to you. Good to see you on here. All of you following from across Liberia, welcome to you. Good to see you on here. Okay, with that drama, la la spirit.
Chamber. This chair are not being hosted at joint chamber. And the first thing I want the public to understand is a historical analysis of these chairs. These are the chairs that were used by John Topa Moluba and Erwin Melvin Snow Jr. when they were speaker and deputy speaker respectively 2006? In 2006. These are historical chairs. So thereafter, when other speakers succeeded them, they stopped using these chairs. And these chairs were kept at the basement of the building. One might say in an arca or whatever nomenclature gave to it. Mm-hmm. So when we took over, we felt that this was a historical chair. We needed to have reconditioned it to still be used by the speaker and the deputy speaker. It is against this backdraft that these chairs were taken to Central Town. They were furnished or furnished, and we brought them on Thursday. Thursday was the first day these chairs entered the joint chamber. So anyone who said this chair were in the joint chamber, Thursday or last week, no, Tuesday. This on Tuesday was the first day this year we're using the joint chamber. So after Tuesday, I instructed the maintenance department to take it back to the lab, to the ACA, which is a library. There's a place called LRS, Legislative Information Service, near another place there. Around there, these chairs are being kept. So anyone in the public thinking or insinuating that these chairs were kept in the joint chamber, I think they are joking. But let me say this, so you, the reporter, got to help us and clarify it. When we moved in the joint chamber newly, were these chairs in there? No, I'm asking you. When we moved in the joint chamber newly conduct session, were these chairs in there? Mama, the people not seeing your face say, I want to respond.
We cannot answer yes or no.
But you were there seeing, were you not there?
Explain that.
In that explanation, this does not require explanation. You are the facts finder. You are the one who to do the inquiry for the public. You went there when we moved in the joint chamber, you were there. Did you see these chairs? Yes or no? So by your response or your analysis, or let the public go back to the past video of the section, what are the chairs are seen there? Tuesday were the first day these chairs arrived in the joint chamber after they were being reconditioned. So I just want to say to the public, the perception of these chairs were there, no. In fact, when this chair came, we were afraid before someone destroyed, because it is not just a chair, it is a historical chair. I just want to say to the public, the perception of these chairs were there, no. In fact, when this chair came, we were afraid before someone destroyed, because it is not just a chair, it is a historical chair. Post-war Liberia, first elected speaker and first elected deputy speaker. These are the chairs they use. If you look into it, you see deputy speaker and you see speaker of the house. They are not. I just want to say to the public, the perception of these chairs were there, no. In fact, when this chair came, we were afraid before someone destroyed, because it is not just a chair, it is a historical chair. Post-war Liberia, first elected speaker and first elected deputy speaker. These are the chairs they use. If you look into it, you see deputy speaker and you see speaker of the house. They are not just ordinary chairs. Look at the formation, the structure these chairs are made in. They are not easily seen here. You can look at other speakers that came, Speaker Kufa, Speaker Chimber, Speaker Tala, Speaker Nukwe. They are chairs they used, they were not like this. So this chair, as chair on root order, I cherish this chair so much, because this is the first chair that was used by an elected speaker in post-war Liberia. So it's not only a chair, but it's a historical one for us. And I'm recommending, if we are to resume active work after everything, if we are to resume from the Christmas break, after everything, I'm recommending to the leadership that the current leadership can produce their own chair, that we can take this chair to the National Museum to be kept there for historical references. That tomorrow after the war in 2006, when election was conducted in 2005, a speaker was elected, a deputy speaker was elected. On the basis of that, after they were elected, this was a chair they used. If you go at the museum outside, you will see the vehicle that Charles Taylor used. You will see the vehicle that Doe used and all ex-presidents. So I think we can also historicalize this as well, to see this as the first elected speaker of the legislature of Liberia in post-war, which was Speaker Ellen Mervyn Snow Jr. and the first deputy speaker John Tuba Molba.
The public saw you sharing tears this whole time. Do you care to tell the public what was that tear all about?
You saw it. I didn't even say it out. We entered the chamber, the joint chamber, and we saw the destruction that was done there. So it was massive, it was least expected, and we didn't know how we got there. We entered the chamber, the joint chamber, and we saw the destruction that was done there. So it was massive, it was least expected, and we didn't know how we got there. We entered the chamber, the joint chamber, and we saw the destruction that was done there. So it was massive, it was least expected, and we didn't know how we got there. We entered the chamber, the joint chamber, and we saw the destruction that was done there. So it was massive, it was least expected, and we didn't know how we got there. So
why? I mean, nobody asked you. This is the only place nobody asked you. Why? I mean, nobody asked you why you are here. You're here because you belong here. I always say, sometimes you call the people to eat. We used to eat with hand. But the person put a hand on the board, and who handed? Who call you to eat? Who handed? We the ones should be asking you. Let's build this country. It has everything. So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg them. The money should be used to bless our people. Thank you and God bless.
That was the voice for his.
This is the only place nobody asks you why, I mean, nobody asks you why you are here. You're here because you belong here. I always say, sometimes you call the people to eat, we used to eat with hands. But the person put a hand on the board ain't who handed. Who call you to eat? Who handed? We the ones should be asking you. Let's build this country. It has everything. So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg them. The money should be used to bless our people. Thank you and God bless.
I didn't know where I was. We drove for almost 1 hour, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And we entered a big compound, very big building. I didn't know the building, but then, as soon as we got upstairs, the first thing he did was to call me in. The first question the other man asked me, he said, "You know me?" I said, "I don't know you." He said, "Let me tell you something. Your boss man, you can't fight government. You can never fight government. One man can fight government. So we'll do about anything." Then he said, we'll do the whole thing about that fire business. Chief, what do you do? I know nothing about fire business. Not knowing, they had 3 other persons that they carried into that place there for I think 2-3 days. They formulated a statement that entitled me to say I call the people for to meet to the bossman house from CDC headquarters. So before we call the place, they say they play on me on the play recording. I said, "But recording you're playing here, so it's far from that fire incident. Recording you're playing here, so at the invasion the recording, he called the recording off." I said it was a day of protest that I brought my friends from I brought some workers, some maintenance people, the security, and all I thought the security, then they start slapping me. He started hitting me. I mean, you thought they knocked me on the ground, start hitting me. They beat me for almost 5 minutes. Then he said the other recording here, here, so where you met there? I said the problem here, all the men you see, so they're my co-workers. Even people are maintaining men in that place here. Even people are living in Simple Bridge. The other guy you hear in the recording there, he living in how they call the place there, who they can count to my junction, I bring in the money. I can be about money. So I come up with Kuba myself that he was bringing the men in for the protest because we all bringing people for the protest. That how we got me compound that money and come and speak up again that and the men got down the money. I didn't go for protest. He said you lie. He start beating me. They beat me. Then they brought another statement up. They say you are now with Jangako. He said, Jangako. He said from CDC Fire Quarter. In fact, we get recording on you. You were calling Jangako. Say you Jangako and where he said Jerry Bawe should meet your enforcement place. From there, you're one of the invisible pack to do that. I say, but the people that you call it, so I don't even know them. Jangako, you can't say I even know him by face. I don't hear his name. I don't even know him by face. And I'm not even a person who can go on CDC Fire Quarter to go out and call it. When I look, the guy who they have statement, the guy read the guy statement. I say if you bring the million say you know me, then you'll win the case. You say, okay, that's the brother guy. Tell them so that from 11 to 3 o'clock, then they now beat me, the body came in. In fact, the first minute they say they carry me down to the basement where they get on the ground place there. They will so they mask me if I'm scared what they want, they will so they mask me. I say people like anything you want to do with me now, but the first thing I want to where I am. I wonder where I am. You say into that house over there, that snake inside there. If you not care what we want on there, we'll carry the snake and water. The snake will fuck with it on there. I just between left and there. I say people I don't do nothing. I they came by us in the body came me. They brought us statement. I say the person about if you say the person I call the person here now, as you pay me calling from my phone. Pay the person we calling. Let me listen to the person for the person myself talk. You say, oh, that you smart and you smart and they start beating me. They beat me one low. The director will see on call. And he will see on call and when they park him. And he say, we'll get a man. He say, yeah, we'll get a man. Then when I hear, he say, don't worry, director. The man will get something. We'll get something from him. We'll make him get something. We'll carry something that he will carry. You better will approach on that. Anything I do, the man will tell how to get something out of me today. Even if I say, they will say, I say it. All handed it. Do it. Beat me. I fainted, so I fell down. They were almost 3 years. They left me. They say, oh man, you put me inside of the sleep. I was in handcuff. I want to allow the flow. Put my head on the rest bed. They broke. They kept me. They broke. They were going to kill. Oh, man, everybody kick me. You think you come back here? Get up, man. They took me and carried me and put me in the chair. I was staying down there. One guy called no place or watching. The key with different information again. They say, oh, you say you can lie. Tell what you say you can lie. You get different information on you again. As what information again? The high even sushi now from the yard there. Now when they carry even sushi down there, they beat even sushi, they tie he said they stretch your leg so or they say that's not a pity. So when they finish beating you now, then they will be telling you what to say. So as they tell you, you shouting, you yelling, then they be calling you, yes, let me say it, yeah, I do it one. But they didn't know sushi myself and the thing that they point they did, after that didn't happen, they put sushi myself in a same room for the sleep. So when they call Iwe Susi, I say, yeah, no Iwe Susi. Now they brought Iwe Susi. When they brought Iwe Susi, he came in Saran Sami. Then he asked the man, he said, you know the man? I said, yeah, I know the man. He said, Tom, you know the man? I said, yeah, I know the man. I said, my pity. I said, the man, I brought the man here. To one hospital, unfortunately, the some period was so cool, he didn't go on there. Then he was about chief, with all due respect, I had to get later on. So they start reading the Iwe Susi. You say, Iwe, and I used to say 1 year, on December 17, about 9 o'clock, somebody come call me, Iwe say, Chief, I beg you, with all due respect, you beat me landed, you made your own statement. I never told your tongue myself about gas. Like you say, I must say about gas. I never say about gas. You beat me for 3 days here. You say you know the man, I say know the man. And you say, but all men will get the man. So the man here now, everything you say here, I did not say it. I never say it. So I say, but Chief, you see what I'm telling you? I say, anybody you bring here, they don't know me. I say, what I told you about the protest day. That I brought in many. Any other thing behind I put a statement there. That I get nothing along with that fire issue there. And when I carry my brother because I can't pick up. People come everybody come together. When I go in the building, yeah, everybody destroy. That was the protest, the protest, I didn't go about protest. You say, oh, if I say the other guy say, if I say you are the most educated man, money man, and so we get something from inside you. Yeah, he's starting about formulating all the other stories in now. So they say, get Osa. How I went Osa. When I went Osa, my statement was I made that I pick up the men in the morning to bring them to the protest money, and I left them. They went in the evening. We went to our apartment place. So they took Iwe Susi on the statement that he made that on that day, on the 17th of December, at about 9 o'clock, Thomas Etheridge called me, or Tom called me to meet at a bossman place and say he received money from Chanje Gbagbe, Abu Kamara, Safoko, like along with my statement where I made, on our protest day. I said, but Chief, don't put me to tell what I did not say. He started beating me. He beat me. They beat me. For almost 30 minutes, they just keep waiting. When they read it one year, they say, you see them one year. You read it when you say, then when you say it, they will bring camera up. You will say that one year. When I say Chief, when I call the camera, I say, but Chief, that's what I say. They will call the camera up. He beat me. They start bringing recording on. How Grace called me in the morning. I said, but Grace my co-worker. We can.
All right, you are listening to one of the tortured suspects, Tom Etheridge, explaining his ordeal, what happened to him in custody with the Liberia National Police and the NSA, explaining exactly how he and others were tortured, forcing words in his mouth to accuse or implicate other people. You heard him. That recording is about 15, 16 minutes long, but we have to cut it short. We'll bring you others and to speed with that as well. Okay, but we want to play you this by then representative. He's now senator for Nima County, Samuel Koga. Samuel Koga on December 17th, 2024, granted an interview to Spoon TV. And that interview was held midnight, way into midnight local time in Liberia. If you look at the screen there, you will see where we got his name written in red as Koga at the bottom of the video I'm about to play. Koga is seated in his car when he granted this interview to Spoon TV. It was the same day, December 17th, 2024, when Joseph Boakai signed the book of condolence for the late Prince Johnson, Prince Yerugbe Johnson, the same day at the Capitol building when he signed the book of condolence. Those cheers that you heard James Collier speak about, those cheers were in the Capitol building that very day. Collier was on grounds of the Capitol building that very night, December 17th into the 18th, along with Samuel Koga. Okay? So, you want to launch an investigation, you want to make arrest in the Capitol building fire, let's do the needful. All of these people that have shown that they have something to do, or they had somewhat connected, or they were on the grounds of the Capitol that night, let's call them in and ask them the relevant questions. Where were you the night of December 17 into the 18? Where were you when you gave Spoon TV the interview? Were you at RLJ? Were you at home? Were you at the Calabash? It was so noisy that you left, you sat in your car. Were you at it could be anywhere. But you decided to sit in your car. Where were you the night of December 17th into the 18th? Samuel Koga, James Colette, and others. Where were you? Take a look and take a listen here. Let's play this video for you.
The time of the president. I know it's fearsome. I've been seeing the euphoria. People scared. They don't like to hear protests. But did you give Mr. Weir a chance yesterday when you came out? You know, demanding that you should come out, you should step down, and the deputy for that protest that asked Mr. Weir to step down was Mo Ali. Now, if that were the case today, you think Mo Ali will be happy? What goes around comes around. We're in a state of karma. If you think that was good yesterday, then it's good today. One who turns to another, Stanton. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm going to welcome Honorable Koga, and it's good to see Eduardo. Also remember that Carrasco is in jail at South Beach. People from the prison calling me that Carrasco is being put in what they say the local black cell. Carrasco is in jail at South Beach. Currently, he is in the local black cell. Again, we will discuss Carrasco, and we're trying to confirm one or two stories. Then Mama will bring that story on.
I want you to pay keen attention to Koga. Look at his background. You will see the lights from the Capitol building, the dome of the Capitol building or rotunda. You will see it in his background, though it was dark. But you will notice the Capitol building in Koga's background. Okay. This time, Eastern Standard Time was 5 hours ahead of Liberia. Spoon TV comes on 5, 6 o'clock. And Koga, you will hear Koga talk about, I gotta go to bed. That he stayed so long waiting and he got to go to bed. So where was he that night? Let's go back a little bit and then you take a look, take a listen. Just look at the demeanor, the background of Samuel Koga on this video.
Currently, he is in the local black cell. Again, we will discuss Carrasco, and we're trying to confirm one or two stories. Then Mama will bring that story on. But let me bring in Representative Koga. Should we say you stay the chairman, and now you guys have speaker? Welcome to the show, Representative Koga. Can you unmute yourself, please? Can you unmute?
Okay.
Yes,
yeah,
welcome.
Thank you very much. And I listen very well and retain all of the conversation that been held across or the pros and cons in the discussion. But I want to, first of all, let you know about 3 different issues. One has to do with the statement of the American embassy. 2, the issue of the visitation of the president to sign a vote of condolence. And then 3, the issue of the protester. Now, let's begin with the protester. What part of the war that a person that is supposed to present a petition to will lead a protest? You saw lawmakers that supposed to have been the one to receive the petition, leading a group of people to come. And in the process where they started from Bamouan, there was no tension. The police gathered there throughout and they while entering the Capitol building, others, instead of going through a normal procedure, which is enshrined in the Constitution, Article 17, that says every citizen at all times, in a peaceful manner, to assemble for the common goods of their well-being, to instruct their representative. That's what the law says. Now, you walk for the common good of your well-being from Vamuma, approaching the Capitol building, the disorder attitude started. People begin to jump on the Capitol building fence instead of pass through the tunnel. That what brought in the situation where the police begin to chase people. I just want to register that because I was at the Capitol building. The second aspect has to do with the issue of the president's visitation or the signing of a condolence. Stanton, I want you to understand that in this country, the issue of recognizing the dead, there is a national holiday that is set aside in this country for it, that nobody go anywhere but to go and reconcile or to go and clean the gravesite and also honor the dead. Wherein a vice president or former vice president of a country died. And this death announcement had been taking place everywhere. And it was known by everybody in the country that today was a day that he's supposed to lay in state for the final honoring of that individual. Under no condition that you will prevent the president from going there. It would have been interpreted that the president is insensitive. Two, the issue of the American ambassador's statement, that was a policy approach. I mean, yes, that was a policy statement. And it was in the rightful direction because he was trying to protect the national residing in foreign country. Had the Liberian government had gone over air to announce to the citizen that every citizen stay home, there's going to be a protest, it means that the government had something on our sleeves. Meaning, those protesters that will be brave to come, there are consequences. So the government wouldn't have come out with any policy of such. So we are Liberian, we regret the action of those that got wounded. Quite frankly, it was wrong, but they also invoked the situation on grounds that they that came to pass through the normal door to enter with protest and present your petition, they went on the contrary by journey over the fence through the university campus and other places to enter, which was illegal. So it means that there was a motive. Predicated upon that, the lawmakers are seated at the Capitol building, the senators are there and the representatives are there. The police need to protect the sacred of the legislature to ensure that intruders should not enter and do any act of lawlessness. So these are the processes that led.
You heard that? We're going to go back on it. The police needed to be there to ensure that there were no intruders and prevent the act of lawlessness. On this day, the police brutalized journalists and protesters alike. Earlier, you heard Koga say he was at the Capitol when the protesters arrived. When did he get to the Capitol? Did he sleep at the Capitol building that night? What time of the day was it when the protesters got there and they met him there? Let's go back, listen to this a few more seconds.
Protect the sacred to enter, which was illegal. So it means that there was a motive. Predicated upon that, the lawmakers are seated at the Capitol building, the senators are there and the representatives are there. The police need to protect the sacred of the legislature to ensure that intruders should not enter and do any act of lawlessness. The sacred of the legislature to ensure that intruders should not enter and do any act of lawlessness. So these are the processes that led to whatsoever that happened. For those that were arrested, yes, when there are situations that cause chaos, there will always be a hot pursuit. In that light, police will on the spot, people that is spotted to be part and parcel of acting, unlawful will be apprehended for investigation. But I believe that they will be protected by the Constitution, the mandama rights given to them, and we believe that we will ensure and follow the law, that the police will not do anything on the contrary. But what really unfolded today will provoke. Under no condition that I, Samuel Koga, will lead a protester, knowing fully well that I am the one that representing the Liberian people, to create like you are inciting the citizen against your colleagues. So I want you guys to look at those issues when you are discussing it. but we regret the action of people getting wounded. It's wrong, but that's my contribution I want to make.
Thank you. Yeah, but you're going to stay put, or are you leaving, or you're going to hang on?
Well, I stay so long, and our opportunity has been accepted. So now, if you have any concern, you can raise it or respond, because I got to go to bed.
All right. So thank you very much for coming on, Honorable Koga. We want to.
Any concern, you can raise it or respond, because I got to go to bed.
All right. So thank you.
Well, I stay so long, and our opportunity has been accepted. So now, if you have any concern, you can raise it or respond, because I got to go to bed. Well, I stay so long, and our opportunity has been accepted. So now, if you have any concern, you can raise it or respond, because I got to go to bed. Well, I stay so long, and our opportunity has been accepted. So now, if you have any concern, you can raise it or respond, because I got to go to bed.
All right. So thank you very much.
All right. You heard Koga. He stayed so long, and he was accepted, and he made his points, and he got to go to bed. Ask yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, Amy Black, welcome to you. When did Koga realize it was late, he had to go to bed? Where was he that night? Sophie Blamo, Winston Logan, book of what? Condonians. Where was Koga? Summer Koga, the night of December 17 into the 18th. Where was Koga? Okay. Another thing we'll show you here is Unity Party partisans interfering, blockading, stopping the arrest of Vani Sherman, led by Wilmer Pay, Amos Tware, Queen Johnson, and others. Big brother William Tapawia Jr., JR, welcome, my brother. How are you? Good to see you on here as always, okay? Welcome to you. Says, good evening, Mr. Gilmer. Good evening to you there, sir. Welcome. The elder brother to His Excellency President George Weah is following the show tonight from his common area. Let's put it that way. welcome, big brother JR. Okay, this is the video of Amos Tware, now FPRC Managing Director, Wilmot Pay, Queen Johnson, and others protecting as well as protesting the arrest of Vani Sherman. Don't take my word for it. Take a look, take a listen here. I pause it right here. The guy in the orange jacket with his hands up is Amos Tware. You can see him right there. That's Amos Tware. Right behind him is Vani Sherman. You're going to see it when the video begins to play. Okay? You see the Unity Party leadership protecting the arrest of Vani Sherman.
The Unity Party can be a show. The Unity Party can be a show that the CDC will use all legal and political means at its disposal to resist this move to weaponize the country's judicial system to its selfish advantage. Yes, Mr. Bwaka, the action to politicize justice will be resisted and resisted strongly. The United Party government, in the execution of their civil and evil plan, choose to ignore legal and constitutional reliance, available evidence, and pursue reckless measures. The United Party must be reminded that these antics have only brought about disorder and confusion in Liberia's recent history. The national security laws of the country plainly stipulate the measures that must be taken to safeguard public order in a post-conflict nation such as ours. The Unity Party can be a show that the CDC will use all legal and political means at its disposal to resist this move to weaponize the country's judicial system to its selfish advantage. Yes, Mr. Bwaka, the action to politicize justice will be resisted and resisted strongly. The United Party government, in the execution of their civil and evil plan, choose to ignore legal and constitutional reliance. The United Party government, in the execution of their civil and evil plan, choose to ignore legal and constitutional reliance. The United Party government, in the execution of their civil and evil plan, choose to ignore legal and constitutional reliance, available evidence, and pursue reckless measures. The United Party must be reminded that these antics have only brought about disorder and confusion in Liberia's recent history. The national security laws of the country plainly stipulate the measures that must be taken to safeguard public order in a post-conflict nation such as ours. It becomes an even more.
All right.
I don't know. In my own country, they trying to track me down. For what? I don't know. Oh, Mr. Liarman, you know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liarman. Joe Rastafari, King Selassie, big up, oh Mr. Liarman, oh Mr. Liarman, oh Mr. Liarman, oh Mr. Liarman. You know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh Mr. Liarman, oh Liarman, you know, Liarman, you know. I didn't do those things. Oh, Mr. Liarman, God no, I didn't do those things. Oh, Mr. Liarman, Mr. Liarman, Rastafari, no, I didn't do. Oh, Mr. Liarman, you know, you know, you know, you know. A Liarman, a Liarman, a Liarman, you are Liarman. Oh, Mr. Liarman. You know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liarman, Rastafari, King Selassie, big up. I didn't do it, Liarman.
Matilda Stevens, welcome to you. Says Bwaka really looking for war. Absolutely. Welcome, Matilda. And Solomon Weeks, welcome there, little sister from Seattle, Washington. Welcome to you. Susan Soiree from Canada, Ontario. Welcome as well. Good to see you on here always. Achitape, Dallas, Texas. We were not here, but we are here now. Linda Morris from the Como area. Somewhere, Como. Happy belated birthday to you, Miss Morris. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Okay? Awesome, awesome. The big brother, William Tapawia Jr. says he's great. Awesome to hear that. Yakinson Sando, welcome. Amy Black, welcome to you. She says, good evening, folks. Welcome. Sophie Blamo from Ohio, welcome to you. Good to see you on here. Henry Duba Hill on the YouTube channel, welcome. Joseph Richards, welcome to you as well. Isaac W2 Jr. on shift and watching live from Mount Coffee Substation Control Room, Monrovia, Liberia. Welcome to you there, Isaac. Good to see you on here. I'm happy that you are on your feet, my man. Okay. And Elizabeth Tudra. So JMB agreed with the corruption, but they should use the money in the country. Great advice, Mr. President. Absolutely. Savannah Harris, welcome to you. Good to see you on here always. William Massacre from Pennsylvania, welcome. Say good evening, Mr. Gibber. I'm glad joining the platform from Pennsylvania tonight. USA, welcome to you. Favor L. Morris, welcome there. And Adolphus Chelsea Kona. Good morning, Mr. Gimmer. I'm watching from Liberia. Keep up the good work. Welcome there from the nation capital, I suppose. Joyce Lamaga Wim. Hello, Mr. Gilmer and GHT family. Are you coming in Minnesota this weekend for your program? I'll let you know, Joyce. Mr. Liarman. What a song there by His Excellency President George. We are folks. So good evening to you and welcome. If you just joined us here, we got a great show for all of us here tonight, and of course, our country is bleeding. Just 1 day after the celebration of a United Nations Security Council seat, non-permanent seat, will begin to create permanent wounds and scars in our country by the government. Under the Palava Hall, Prince Sharif, welcome to you. How you doing tonight? Welcome. Stanley Blaine, welcome to you. Joseph and Edith Walikende, welcome there. Good to see you. Dr. Elizabeth M. Gay, my lovely sister, welcome to you there. Says a good evening, Mr. Gimmer. Welcome there from your Ohio hiding place. Nathaniel Kete from Phoenix, Arizona, welcome to you. And Farafin, Chair, Sumawuru, to the bro among coffee. This government is so pro-democracy that they might threaten your job for watching GHT. I understand, Farafin, you are right about that. But I mean, you can never predict or underestimate what this government by Joseph Boakai can do or is able to do. So Zico, be mindful, because somebody or folks from the Ministry of Transport were watching Jide Hard talk, and I think one of them shared a page, and then they got been at the ministry more than 20 years. He been working there from those time. Let me put it that way. And they hired him, demoted, transferred, almost terminated. Yeah. So that's a smart advice there, Farafin. Thank you. I hope Isaac understands that. You're welcome, Madam Gay, Elizabeth Gay. She said, thank you. I'm outside now. LOL. No doubt. You're welcome. Soon, Jerry. Welcome to you as well. Emmanuel Bro. Welcome there. Said, thanks so much for playing that Mr. Liar Man song. I love it so dearly. Absolutely. Okay. So, one day after celebrating the UN Non-Permanent Security Council seat, the government, but we told you here the other day about what the Justice Minister said on Cash Reloaded, where government ministers, senators, and representatives, managing directors, they go there and have a conversation. They interview one another. What are you doing at your place and this and that, as if to say they don't go to cabinet meeting, or they don't know, interagency communication or reports or whatsoever. So they go on Cash Reloaded to do all of that there, assuming the Liberian people are dumb and stupid, to listen to their lies, to listen to how they distribute money. You saw Darius DeLong coming to New York and distributing money just like that. All right, you saw him. I will play that video for all of us. Susan Soiree, Mr. Gilman, Boakai is a very wicked old man, just like the devil himself. I pray that God will intervene and fight for his innocent, safe people from those devils who call themselves UP government. And Lady Doma, welcome to you there. Says hi, Mr. Gilmore, and everyone. Welcome there. Good to see you. Okay. You saw DeLon throwing the bills, $100 bills at people in New York, of all places, at a Liberia office. Okay? Yeah. Of all places. I'm trying to find a video to play for all of us. The Darius DeLon video. Okay? And people shouting, ADD, ADD. Ignoring the hardships that people are going through. People can't get daily bread. They can't afford to send their kids to school. And a whole lot more. But what we have on hand is a government that is bent on just destroying her own leadership. Okay? Jerry Akwe, welcome. Alex Dennis, Dexter Tue, UJ Onewell, welcome to all of you. I've never seen a government that is just bent on destroying herself, like what we have in Liberia today. I have not seen it. Okay? The government came out, and according to intel received, that Joseph Boakai himself have ordered the Liberia National Police to arrest Speaker J. Funati Kofa and others when they appear at the police headquarters tomorrow in connection with the Capitol building fire. In connection with the Capitol building fire. But here is the thing. And first and foremost, I will tell you, I welcome it. Let's do it. JMB, let's do it. Let's arrest these people. Funati Kofa and others. All representatives. Let's do it. Let's put handcuffs in their hands and disgrace them like common petty criminals. Let's do it. Let's do it so that the Liberian people will be told, will be informed in no uncertain terms what crimes did these people commit, if not being witch hunted. Let's arrest them and parade them in court, charge them with all the crimes there are. Let's see what sticks. Let's do it. Let's bring the evidence. Let's bring the evidence that anybody will look at and say, yes, this was the working, this was the doings of Speaker Kofa and his team. They did it. Okay, let's do it. Let's not hold back. Arrest them, charge them, take them to court. Bring your evidence or evidences. Mind you, you have two alleged state witnesses, or would have been state witnesses, who were tortured like Thomas Etheridge. The video audio we played for you earlier on, Thomas Etheridge, who was tortured to lie on people. Two of those young men escaped the country, Liberia. Andrew Lawson and Albert Weir were able to leave the country through the help of some international partners. They complained of torture, sodomization, beatings, you name it. Their statements were taken. Their medical transcripts, after careful and thorough examination by professional people, their medical transcripts are compiled. Awaiting a day in court. Okay? So let's do it. Let's arrest people who we believe are our enemies, are the perpetrators of this heinous crime, this arsonist crime, burning down the Capitol just to remove a Speaker of the House of Representatives. Just the other day, the House passed a resolution to legalize all the wrong things they did. They passed a resolution to legalize all of the illegal things they did. The stealing, they legalize it. The corruption for 8 months in the House of Representatives, the government, they legalize it. That's what the government just did. Imposing an illegal speaker that the Supreme Court called ultra-virus. They legalize it. William Vorquia, welcome to you there from your Goshen residence in Liberia. Good to see you, young man. Welcome. Okay? Gatti passed away. Just very disappointed. That's an understatement. And Peter Kedon, happy birthday to you. We'll remember you tomorrow. We'll do a show. Happy birthday. But great to see you on here, okay? The show is dedicated to you. Happy birthday to you. Jen McBorough, Speaker Kofa and others should stop honoring their invites and start demanding that the other suspects be interviewed. That's a good point. But Ms. McBorough, you heard Tom Etrich, the guy that was tortured. You heard him on our audio talk about what the people told him. That no one person can fight government. And that's true. No government is a small government. No one person can fight a government. But you can use the law to your advantage. You can use the law to your advantage. And that's why I said, we welcome it. Let the government go ahead and arrest these people. You cannot arrest these people without any charges. And when you charge them, you can't throw them behind bars like that. They got to have a day in court. Even when you throw them behind bars, they have the right for bail. Okay? So let them do it. Bring it on. Effect the arrest. And let's see what happens. Bring your witnesses, your two-state witnesses that fled the country, that are in foreign lands today. Andrew Lawson, Albert Weir. These were supposed to be star witnesses in this Capitol building fire. Coached, trained after being tortured and sodomized. Nobody knows where they are today. William L. Jacks II. Sir, is the police IG a product of Police Academy? I don't know. I don't know. He's probably from there, but I don't know. But he doesn't behave like one either. Somebody who graduated from the Police Academy. No. Champ, kind, welcome to you. And congratulations to the fine graduate on your profile there. Okay? Wish her well and best wishes in her endeavors. Yeah. And Miles from Atlanta, Georgia. Can you please play that audio again for us? Which audio? I played several of them here tonight. The torture audio by Tom Etrich. Which audio you want? Yeah, Sumaworo Chair. Is that believe you're talking about a comedy movie, Police Academy? Probably so, yeah. Mas, which audio? The tortured one? Lomagere, please send a video to Mas SP Pelu. Tell her we are on. All right? Please do. Lomagere, it's an assignment for you. Okay? You say, okay, the torture audio. Okay, I'll get it for us. Let me cue it, okay? I will get it for us. Yeah. Effect the arrest. And let's see what happens. Effect the arrest. And let's see what happens. Bring your witnesses. Oh, wow. Hey, man, champ. I'm very sorry, man. Said that's his late daughter photo. I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. for your loss. Wow. God. Stay strong, okay? Yeah, stay strong. Yempu, Miss Venner. Yempu, welcome to you there. I'm doing great. Yep. And Seyon Washington from Grand Crew. Welcome. Good morning at your end there. Wow. Seyon Washington, welcome. And Joseph Kwekwe Peniel. Wow. Kwekwe Peniel. Thank God to hear you this morning, Mr. Given, but I want to be on this platform. My WhatsApp number everywhere. Call me. Let's talk about it, okay? Wow. Champ, he said she was poisoned on her wedding day. Wow. Wow. Damn. After all of that, about to climax your life with her husband and build a family, and then she got poisoned. And I'm very sorry to hear that, my man. I'm very, very sorry. Stay strong, okay? God will heal your heart, you and your family. I'm very sorry, champ. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to our conversation here. Somebody wanted the audio. I will try to play the audio, play a little bit of it if you miss it, and then I will share the whole thing on GHT page. We shared it before, but I will share the whole thing once more again. But let's play you a little bit. This is the crux of the case here. People, this is Thomas Etrich, one of the tortured suspects. He was tortured at NSA, at the police headquarters. If you saw, I will try to find another video where they went to court and the court told them the people needed to go and see doctor, go to the hospital, and the young man could not even wake up from the floor, and they were dragging them in a pickup truck to take them to the hospital. It was there where the two other guys, after they went to the hospital, the two other guys, they said they just needed headache medicine. They get malaria and nothing, no pain, no torture, nothing. So they said, my man, we'll just give you malaria medicine, small thing for you to go eat, but you gotta stay on alert. When we need you, you must be available. I said, no problem, Chief. That's how they left the country. Okay, but let's take a look and take a listen here. We'll play for like 5 minutes. Okay, we'll play for like 5 minutes. I'll try to, in fact, advance it, but I will share the video as I'm playing it now. I will try to share the video on the GHT Talk page so that you can listen to it as well, the entire thing. Okay, let's do this.
Of person who can go on CDC party to go out the call. When I look, the problem the guy who the has statement, the read the guy statement. I say if you bring the say you know me, then you win the case. You say okay, that's the problem guy. Tell them so like from 11 to 3 o'clock. Then they now beat me, the ball came in now. In fact, the first minute is there, they say they carry me down to the basement where they get on the ground place there. They will so the mask me if I'm scared what they want, they will so the mask me. I say people like anything you want to do with me now, but the first thing I want to where I am. I wonder where I am. You say east that house over there, that snakes inside there. If you're not care what we want on there, we'll carry to the snake and water. The snake will fuck with it on there. I just begin laughing there. I say people I don't do nothing. I they came by us in the what they came in. They brought us to me. I say the person but if you see the person I call the person here now, as you bring it, we call him from my phone. Play the person we call him. Let me listen to the person for the person myself talk. You say, oh, that you smart and you smart, and they start beating me. They beat me one low. The director of institution and call. Down there, he mission and call him when they park him. And he say, we'll get a man. He say, yeah, we'll get a man. Then when I hear, he say, don't worry, director. The man will get something. We'll get something from him. We'll make him get something. We'll carry something that he will carry. You better have program. I said, anything I do, the man will tell how to get something out of me today. Even if I say, they will say, I stay here. All handle it. Do it. Beat me. I fainted, so I fell down. They were almost 3 30. They left me. They say, oh man, you're putting me inside of the sleep. Our in call. I want to allow the flow. Put my hair on the rest bed. They broke. They broke. They were gonna kick. Oh man, everybody kick me. You think you compose here? Get up, man. They took me and kept me in the chair. I was staying down there. One guy called no place or what? The key with different information again. They say, oh, you say you can laugh. Tell what you say you can laugh. You get different information on you again. I don't information. What information again? The hard even sushi now from the yard there. Now when they carry even sushi down there, they beat even sushi, they tie they they stretch your leg and so or they say that's not the pity. So when they finish beating you now, then they will be telling you what to say. So as they tell you, you shouting, you yelling, and you yelling, then they be calling you, yes, let me say it, yeah, I do it one year. But they didn't know sushi myself and the thing that they point they did, after that didn't happen, they put sushi myself in a same room for the sleep. So when they call Iwe Susi, I say, yeah, no Iwe Susi. Now they brought Iwe Susi. When they brought Iwe Susi, he came in Saran Sami. Then he asked the man, he say, you know the man? I say, yeah, I know the man. He said, Tom, you know the man? I say, yeah, I know the man. I say, I'm picking. I said, the man, I brought the man here. To hospital, unfortunately, some of the people who were going, they didn't go on there. Then you say, but chief, with all due respect, I had to get paid later on. So they start reading the Iwe Susi. Say, Iwe, and I used to stay there 1 year on December 17, about 9 o'clock. Somebody said, some call me, Iwe say, chief, I beg you, with all due respect, you beat me landed, you made your own statement. I never told your tongue myself about gas. Like you say, I must say about gas. I never say about gas. You beat me for 3 days here. You say you know the man, I know the mayor. And you say, but all men will get the mayor. So the mayor now everything you say here, I did not say it. I never said it. So I say, but chief, you see what I'm telling you? I say, anybody you bring here, they don't know me. I say, what I told you about the protest day. That I brought it many. Any other thing behind that protest statement there. That I get nothing along with that fire incident. And when I carry my brother because I can't pick up. People come, everybody come together. When I go in the cabinet, everybody disperse. That the protest, the protest. I think about protest. You say, oh, if I say the other guy say, if I say you are the most educated man, money man, and so we get something from inside you. That is starting about formulating all the other stories there now. So they say, get Osa. How I went Osa. When I went Osa, my statement was made that I pick up the men in the morning to bring them to the protest money, and I left them. They went in the evening. We went to our apartment place. So they took Iwe Susi on the statement that he made that on that day, on the 17th of December, about 9 o'clock, Tom called me to meet at a bossman place and say he received money from Changes Gagwe, Abu Kamara, Safoko, along with my statement what I made, on that protest day. I said, but chief, don't put me to think what I did not say. They start beating me again. They beat me. They beat me. For almost 30 minutes, they just keep writing. When they read it one year, they say you say them one year. You read it when you say it. Then when you say it, they will bring camera up. You will say that 1 year. When I say chief, when I call the camera, I say, but chief, that's what I say. They will call the camera up. They beat me. They start bringing recording on. How Grace called me in the morning. I said, but Grace my co-worker. We can call, we can talk to anybody anytime. But everything you're just discussing here, when you play recording here now, let the recording in, let me know what I have said something about fire business. You only play recording and the day, then you call it recording off. Now small beauty. Now small beauty. They made them people there had a broad about Amos Kofa. Amos Kofa. I said no Amos Kofa. I said no Amos Kofa that maintain the record. You say, but I meant on a place, and you help the man on a place. I said, don't help the man on a place. See, I never eat Kofa, eat doing anything. I don't know Kofa on a place. I say, from the protest day, I never saw Kofa. I never saw Kofa. They say, okay, you see. Now they left me. They call me, they call me, they put me also. Now the other man killed me. He said, no man, not happy. They think, why you doing so? And we can make it work for us. We can make it work for us. I said, but I'm looking for work. I'm looking for work. So you see, if I say we get people that are working for us here, we get people that the thing I want to say, I want to say before you go out there, then the minutes I want to say. Talk the thing. I want to say before you go out there, is this happening? You want me again? I'm not talk. Talk the thing, don't cry. So the how you say, what are you crying for? The how you say. You know, upon the everybody need. He working for us, but nobody can go. You will receive a service. You paying 3,500. You say you know, and Stefan no more. You don't have a no more. I say I'm no, but I know Stefan no more. You say the man working for us, you making 3,500. Even when we care what we want from you, you can be taking 2,000 out US for coming and you just no say. So don't just be free with us, just work with us. I say, but you, I'm doing anything. They keep forcing. When they say they want, I say they want. That pity. I got tired. So when they left me, I went. They brought food. I ate the food. I came back. I sat down small. I told them, now we are sick. That is about them. Let's go take treatment. They gave me. They want them and test. I came out with 2+ malaria. I think that was Saturday. You know, it was Friday morning. So they want to carry me. They treated me everything. They want them and test. I came out with 2+ malaria. So I actually said, but then you didn't make stay. My whole body, I couldn't even walk there. I couldn't walk. It all in my body. I couldn't walk. So I slept. Sunday morning, they carry me. Sunday morning they carry me back up again. I said, man, you want to see your family? I said, but I want to see my family. He said, but you will see what we want to see. I had the finish formulating la Copa story, how I bought gas from in fact because they couldn't get me to say I bought gas from Congo because I came from outside. So they say they bought gas from some place there. They have gone to that place already, agreed they put to say I bought gas from there. I said, how I got it, I had the formula story, everything. So I didn't so the only thing I was giving myself, I said, if people will leave me today, I would be pressed. I was pressed that all these women that formulated story. But they wanted to get that information that they were going to the site where they say I did all the things here to carry me there. Yesterday when they came into the places, all the places they said they came into all the places over there. Before I call it, they came in all the places and they say you must say that here public ask for. That here public, here your stuff. Yes, it's what they did to me. The problem is being all.
Okay, so we just share the entire video or audio on our page and we share in various groups. And then we're going to share it as well in various WhatsApp chat rooms, okay? So right now is on GHT page is the first post or video. Right above this video, you can see it there. Tom Etheridge explanations. How he was coached to lie and implicate Speaker Kofa and others in the Capitol building fire. Okay. So, hey, Lawson Zilly, welcome. That guy is gone and he's gone for good. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay. So, here we are. I was telling us that I do welcome whatever the police, the government wants to do to arrest these people, charge them, take them to court. Okay. The international community is aware of this thing. Despite the took their own arranged fire chiefs from Minnesota or ex-fire chiefs to go and investigate. That report from those ex-fire chiefs have not been made public yet. Have not been made public yet. People don't know. But excerpts from there talk about there were 8 gallons of containers with gas inside that were put at entrances at the Capitol building to cause more fire or whatsoever. But that building, you saw the fire on that building or in that building. And gas will be in container sitting around, and those gas did not explode or did not burn from that massive fire that destroyed every furniture that were in the joint chambers. Okay, that's some of the holes in the report. So let them go ahead and do what they want to do, because all they want to do is to put handcuffs on the people's hands, arrest them, shame them before their families, friends, and the international community, the Liberian people. Okay? Joseph Boakai is looking for people to pardon. Okay? That's what he's looking for. He wants people to go on bended knees before him. But this is not going to happen with these folks. Okay? It's not going to happen with these folks. These guys stood their ground for the rule of law. And today we are seeing in our country the House of Representatives passing instruments, a resolution to make everything that it did over the last 8 months from October to the day Funati Kofa resigned, to make it legal. Because the Supreme Court considered everything done under Richard Nangbekun as illegal, ultra virus, null and void. So they passed a resolution to say everything that we did, that the Supreme Court said was null and void, that we ourselves knew that it was null and void. Today we are passing this resolution to say everything we did is now legal. Okay, you burn the Capitol building, so you make it legal too, right? Favor L. Morris, Siafaya, Emmanuel Bro, they burned the Capitol building illegally. So let them make it legal. Let them pass a resolution to say that that fire that occurred, that we set up in the Capitol building, we did it to remove Funati Kofa. So nobody should be held liable or responsible for it. Yeah. Cecilia Freeman, welcome. How you doing? The same way they cooked up lie that 16 billion got stolen during the CDC regime, it is the same lie playbook the UP government is using against these lawmakers about the Capitol building fire incident. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay? That's what they are doing. Cooking up another national lie. Okay? Everybody knows no $16 billion got missing. How can a country with 17.2 billion ever printed in circulation and somebody would take 16 billion out of it? 16. A country with 17.2 billion, somebody takes 16 out of it. Ask yourself, how much is left in the banks? How much is there in the stores, in the supermarkets? How much is there among the market women, the Yana boys, the pen riders, the ordinary citizens, in your wallet, in my wallet, in your handbag? 5.2 million people with 1.2 billion Liberian dollars. How much is there? You know, that's the lie they told. But that was debunked. It was debunked by this network September 28, 2018, before the Crow report came out. We did. We investigated the 16 billion and we came out September 28, 2018, and said no 16 billion got missing. The Crow report came out 4 months later. Okay. Jen McBorough, we did not expect the damage to be this massive. James Collier, how can you say this when you claim to not have anything to do with it? James Collier, this statement by Jen McBorough was James Collier talking about the fire. The fire at the Capitol building. The damage. Why did you cry?
Like your
Why did you cry? People saw you crying. Why did you cry? I cried because the public saw you crying. The public saw you crying that day. Why did you cry? Listen to him.
The public saw you sharing tears this gone time. Do you care to tell the public what was that tear all about?
You saw it, I didn't even say it out. We entered the chamber, the joint chamber, and we saw the destruction that was done there. So it was massive, it was least expected. Chamber, the joint chamber, and we saw the destruction that was done there. So it was massive, it was least expected, and we didn't know how we got there. Entered the chamber, the joint chamber, and we saw the destruction that was done there. So it was massive, it was least expected. Entered the chamber, the joint chamber, and we saw the destruction that was done there. So it was massive, it was least expected. Entered the chamber, the joint chamber, and we saw the destruction that was done there. So it was massive, it was least expected.
Okay. It was massive, it was least expected. Yeah. And this guy was never called to answer any question. What did he mean by that? We never expected it. We didn't expect it. What did you expect? He was the same one who ordered the removal of the chairs. That day of the fire, the day before the fire occurred, Joseph Boyka went to sign the book of condolences or book of condolence. Samuel Koga said the book of condolium. Yeah, the book of Condolio. Chameleon. You should supposed to have said that. Those chairs were there. Okay? They were there at the Capitol. And my lovely little sister is following the broadcast from Delaware tonight, Loretta Bonsu. Welcome, welcome, Loretta. How are you? Give my regards to everybody, okay? Great to see you on here. Welcome. Yeah. Okay? He ordered the removal of the chairs. And then he was crying like, baby. Now what the journalist asked him, why were you crying? I cried because the destruction was massive. We least expected it. We least expected it. What did you expect? What did you expect? Emmanuel A. Payne, oops. Octopus, protect your own, your districts, your communities, and political party lawmakers. Someone has to die in a struggle for freedom to reign over the nation. Yeah, absolutely. Emmanuel Payne. They say freedom isn't free. You got to sacrifice, you got to pay the price for your liberty. Okay. Jen McBorough, quote, it was least expected. His statement sounds like someone who knows something about what was expected from setting the Capitol on fire. Exactly. But he was never called. He was never asked. So let them arrest these people. They say when you pull rope, rope will pull the bush. Let them go ahead and arrest people as if to say the Mo Ali who did not get down from his car. Mo Ali did not get down from his car, but he was able to describe the fire, from what angle the fire was coming from which direction, from which part of the building. Mo Ali driving in his car on the Capitol bypass between LU and the Capitol building is seated in the car talking about, oh, the Capitol is on fire and that area is the Speaker office. So apparently they wanted to burn Speaker Kofa's office, but somebody did not follow through on the instruction. That's what happened. But Mo Ali was not asked any question. Mo Ali, on December 17, the night before the fire, Mo Ali did a Facebook post and said, tomorrow will be a watershed moment. End of quote. Tomorrow will be a watershed moment. And then on the morning of the incident, Mo Ali did another post that the Liberia Water and Sewer is cooperating well with the fire service at the Capitol building fire. The water and sewer is coordinating well with the Liberia Fire Service at the Capitol building fire. When we all saw the water and sewer truck roll up at the Capitol that morning. And that's why I told those 3 fire chiefs that went to Liberia when they appear on the closing argument. I called into that show and I asked my 1-2 questions and made my 1-2 statements. and told them to find out when was water and sewer called upon to send their water tank. It's not that the water and sewer truck is not a fire truck. It's not a fire truck. That's a water tanker. It transport water around the city and sell water. When did water and sewer get the information to send their water tanker? When were the drivers called for the truck? They ate on the truck. When were they called? Let's see the phone logs on December 18. Who made those calls? Where did they go to get the water in the truck? Or was the water already in the truck waiting for the go-ahead? Okay? And so, since everything I'm saying not adding up, no need for you to be here. I'm blocking you right now, okay? I'm blocking you. No need for you to be here saying you're not learning anything. Wasted epidural. Yeah. Okay. Caroline Borke. They were the ones that burned Honorable Kofa's house after he won the speakership. They are still behind him. Yeah. Jessica, MJ, how are you on the YouTube channel? She laughing. I said, wasted epidural. She laughs. He gone, chump. He's gone. Salute, Jessica. How are you? Welcome to you there. Okay. You sit down all through the conversation just to write nonsense. So what you doing here? Just go to where you coming from. Nobody wants you here. Yeah. Mommy, Fina, nothing can bring me down, Wesley. It's been a long time. I don't read nothing from you. Welcome to you. He's gone forever, chum. He's gone. Welcome there. I good English, mommy. Fina, nothing can bring me down, Wesley. Welcome there. Okay? Yeah. Mo Ali was never caught. How did Mo Ali know that the Capitol building fire was coming from the Speaker office? How did he know that? How did he know that? Let me see if I can find that video, the Mo Ali video, and play it for all of us here. How did Mo Ali know that the fire
the entire dome of the Capitol building?
Hey God, thank you. The liar man say my witness behind the water. I found the video in no time. Thank God. This is the video right here. Listen to Mo Ali. Listen to Mo Ali. Jay Riley. Teddy Johnson. Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome. Yvonne Aseidu Mensa. Welcome as well. This is Mo Ali talking about the Capitol building, the dome is on fire. And he's in his car. And that is Speaker Kofa's office that is burning. Listen, take a look and take a listen here.
Yes, just look at it. Capitol building seems to be on fire, a certain portion of it. This is the speaker's wing, but I don't know the particular office. It's not close to the speaker office. The speaker's wing, but I don't know the particular office. It's not close to the speaker office. The speaker's wing, but I don't know the particular office. It's not close to the speaker office. The speaker's wing, but I don't know the particular office. It's not close to the speaker office. The speaker's wing, but I don't know the particular office. It's not close to the speaker office.
Okay. You heard Mo Ali, right? He's in his car, driving, and describing exactly where the fire is coming from. But you know another shocking thing? When all the government ministers and directors and leaders or officials were running to the Capitol to wait for Joseph Boyka to come and talk his own nonsense talk about hooligans and gangsters, burn down the place, Mo Ali was not there. Mo Ali did not go to the Capitol. When the fire truck went, Mo Ali did not go there. Ishmael Habib Rahim, Mo Ali helped or attempted to help someone escape, conceal evidence, or evaded arrest. After the crime, he may have known the individual who committed the offense and, as a result, intentionally interfere with the course of justice. Therefore, Mo Ali could be charged as an accessory after the fact, which is a serious crime, criminal offense. Thank you, Ishmael Habib Rahim. Okay? He's in his car, but describing exactly where the fire is coming from. Okay? Exactly, Jessica. The peaceful lawmaker that took the speaker chair that they were not expecting the fire to destroy the way it did. That's what it said. That's what he said, rather. Telvin Thompson, welcome from Paris. Okay? So you see, why we said, let us go ahead and arrest Fonati Kofa and others. The Mo Ali, the James Colette, the Koga, and others can be brought in as witnesses, defense witnesses. Put them on the witness stand before the Liberian people, before the international community, and ask them the hard questions. Play these videos. Our archive is ready to avail these videos to Speaker Kofa and his team. Today, tomorrow, anywhere, anytime. Okay? As a matter of fact, we're going to be publishing these videos one by one every day. Okay. Uh, you heard Mo Ali there, driving in his car, explaining exactly where the fire is coming from. He was able to send the water and sewer truck early that morning. But before all of that happened, he posted, "Tomorrow will be a watershed moment. Tomorrow will be a watershed moment." On the 17th, after the protest was December 17th. December 17th, and Joseph Boyka told the police to do whatever they can to disperse the crowd, the people, because he was going to the Capitol to sign the book of condolence for the late Senator Prince Johnson. Okay? Samuel Koga was on the grounds of the Capitol way into 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and we don't even know whether he slept at the Capitol that night, because he granted the Spoon TV interview that very night from in his car on the grounds of the Capitol building. So whether he went home or not, we want to know. The people want to know. So go ahead and arrest Funati Kofa and others and charge them. Take them to court. They will have their list of witnesses, and Richard Samuel Koga, James Collier, and others, Mo Ali, will be listed as defense witnesses, people of interest. Okay? Yeah. J. Rated Teddy Johnson, the same way their so-called Speaker Coon is confessing the reason they removed former Speaker Kofa is the same way God will make them confess who burned that Capitol building. Absolutely. And Jessica Besler, first of all, what was a lawmaker doing at the Capitol building almost 12 a.m.? What were they doing there? And for a fact, they are bringing these guys in for showmanship only, and then conclude we have ruled the whole episode legal anyway, so we move because it goes to court. UP people will hang. Absolutely. Yeah. Emmanuel Bro, the book of condolence was for late Vice President John Gray and now Senator Prince Johnson. Thank you. Thank you. Was it for Gray? and not Prince Johnson. I'll check that out. Yeah, I'll check it out. I believe it was Prince Johnson. Anyway, we'll check it out. Yeah. Big brother Jared, which one was it, Prince Johnson or Gray? Please just type the name, please, so that we make the necessary correction. Okay, the former vice president that died in the United States. Thank you, Amadou Kamara. Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thanks, folks. And Emmanuel, bro, yes, it was for Gray and not PYJ. Thanks, Jen Maboro. Thank you very much. Sadatu Kadi Bule says, great. Thank you very much, Sadatu. And did you get your birthday greetings, Sadatu? Happy belated birthday to you, okay? On your birthday, the show was dedicated to you. Yeah, Mark Richard Willard, thank you as well. Okay? So let us go ahead and arrest these people and see whether it will just be business as usual. Even though they came and said it will not be business as usual, but they're doing beyond usual. Yeah. They are doing beyond usual. You don't see them holding news conferences or calling real journalists to ask them the tough questions. They go on Cash Reloaded, where they get money and distribute among themselves and ask themselves some funny questions. And they come up with funny policies or whatsoever. Okay? This is why we all need to support the July 17th protests being organized by STAND, STAND, led by Chairman Moba Molu. We all need to support it. There is a GoFundMe going around. It's on our page. Uh, she said, "Wow, thanks so much, Mr. Gilman. No doubt. Yeah, on your birthday, we did celebrate you. You can go and watch the video. You'll hear your name there, okay? Congratulations. Thank you. Wish you well. Okay? We all need to support the GoFundMe. The link is on our page. I will try to share it again so that it comes on top. All right? Encourage your brothers, your sisters, your family, and everybody to be out there on July 17th. Okay? It's going to be peaceful. We encourage everybody to be peaceful. We are not going there to say, Boaka, calm down, or we're going to drag Boaka here on the street like a straight market door. What the Brazilian Portuguese wannabe Pelebo was saying or planning to do to George Weah. No, we're not going to do any of that. But we want to make sure that we can stop Joseph Boaka in his tracks of disobeying the Constitution, and that he can start a brand new day where he will adhere to the rules and regulations of the land, to stop the government and her officials from stealing and start accounting for the Liberian people resources. Okay? That's what we're going to be doing. Every stop is a start. Okay? Every stop is a start. Okay? Every stop is a start. And Cecilia Freeman wants the the Cash App number or information. Okay. I just did. You can see it right there on the screen. It's the $ Pallet Tool. PALLEHTOE. The $ Pallet Tool. Okay. And thanks to Ms. Akwe Ida for her donation today. She sent it through Cash App. And I believe Ada Okai, sorry. Thanks for your donation today for $40. Yeah. I like that song, Jerry. The students follow the show, and the teacher agree with them. Smart people are in here, very much attentive. This makes this GHT a place to be. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. Yep. And Champ Khan, we will stop Waka and his team, no doubt. And Jessica Bessel, because they cannot get to George Weah as they are going low, he is going higher and higher. Ishmael Habib Rahim, a cabal of corrupt officials has taken to the national platform, using propaganda to blind the people to the harsh realities of our nation. The militants are ready. Let's keep the flame burning, folks. Let's keep the flame burning, because whatever we do today will leave an indelible mark on the sands of time. And history will either remember us well or will judge us harshly. Because when good people sit down and do nothing, when people, the country is faced with adversity, and we sit and do nothing and say, oh, it is not our thing, we will be judged harshly. We don't want that. This is why, as chairman for the Concerned Liberian Network and CEO, we've endorsed the July 17th rally, protest, We the People March, whatever you want to call it, as well as host and executive administrator of the GHT Talk. We've also endorsed it and asked all of you, members of the CLN, sympathizers of the CLN, followers of GHT Talk, sympathizers of GHT Talk, fans, top fans, and what have you. Let's do this together. Let's put our money where our mouth is. Let's support the GoFundMe for the People's March of July 17th. I should have been in Monrovia before July 17th. I should have been in Monrovia before July 17th. But Chairman Molu told me to be here to coordinate the diaspora. But I will definitely be in Monrovia before July 26th. So I'm not putting people in harm's way and protecting myself. Okay? I'm not putting people in harm's way and protecting myself. I would have been in Monrovia before July 17th to participate in that rally. But I will be here to do other things. And I will be in Monrovia before July 26th. So let's do this together. I'm very sorry, Madam Dopo and our team, Ajita Hard Talk. I thought I shared a link because I copied it before the show started, but I didn't share it.
I know.
Yeah, so I'm very sorry.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
let me give you the time, and then we'll open up the lines if you want to call in. We got time to accept few callers here. Let me give the time to Miss Dopo to come in. Just empty your chest, all right?
Yeah, let me empty my chest.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. Gilman, I'm telling you, Mr. Gilman, first of all, I want to say thank you. And also, I'm happy to see you back on the show.
Right.
You know, you are being kind of down for a little while. Your toothache and all of that. But I want to say thank you for the show.
Right.
You know, I don't know, Mr. Gilman. This is my first time seeing this kind of thing. You know, you have a capital that got burned. And every one of us, you know, feel bad about it because that's one of our historic buildings.
That's
one of our historic buildings.
Yeah.
You know, and then before the Capitol got burned, there were people who were in the building. Who are police people that were guiding the building, lawmaker allegations of members of some majority Black members being around there.
Yeah.
And then this building gets burned. And then you come and pinpoint just one group of people. One group of people, you invite them over and over.
And again,
your investigation did not take you to say, okay, let's do something here transparent. Let's get the police people that were manning the building.
Yeah.
Let's get the other folk, young men that were seen around the building, you know, talking. Let's get these people and ask them questions. No. But you go straightly to the other group of people that you already pinpointing and accusing of burning the place. Yeah. How transparent is that? How transparent is that? So they have politicized the case so much to the point that nobody actually know what's going on. Nobody actually know who burned the building. No. Because they know what they have done. And they think that the Liberian people are going to be fooled by this. No, it's not going to work. No, it's not. If you want transparency in a country, when something happens between in a family, the husband or something happened to the husband, they ask the wife first before they even go outside.
Before they go outside, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody connected to that thing, they will ask her first before they go outside. But the police people that were guarding the building, you interrogate them. No. You tell the Liberian people what you have done. You start calling Safoko. You start calling the other person. You start calling the Safoko. What made his comment several months? Where before? July
2024.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You start holding all the people. Like, when are these people going to do something right for our country? When? This is so ridiculous. Nobody hiding. Nobody say anybody should be, should not be prosecuted. But do this thing and do it right. Do it right. Yeah. So this is the situation, Mr. Gilman. Our lawmakers will be fully protected tomorrow. They will be accompanied by the people.
The people.
The people.
Yeah.
To see what they are going to do. Because if they wanted this thing resolved, in fact, I'm hearing that the money the settlement they did for the whole speaker thing, they didn't want to pay the former speaker that want to bring all the wahala. Yeah. They don't want to settle these people, so they bring it up. I mean, how can you be this vindictive? How can you be this wicked? Our country being through a lot. I don't think all of this is called for. Our country being through a lot, Mr. Gilman.
Absolutely.
It's time for us to govern, for these people to govern our country peaceful. The president, we are there. Nobody said her government was perfect, but he kept the peace.
He kept the peace. These guys are poking fears every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
You passing all around acting like you, because you got security apparatus, you got everything, so you want to intimidate the people. When the people stand up, it will be battle.
It will be bad. And they know that the country is evenly divided. And in fact, maybe the United Party have lost majority of the people now.
This is wrong.
Based on the hardship that is in the country.
Exactly. Look at the people. Mr. Gilman, did you see that video about the people crying for JFK about the dialysis machine?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
People are dying every day.
People are dying every day on the streets.
And all these people want to do is to go after CDC. Like you came to power for CDC.
You know?
You know? You came to power to govern the Liberian people. You didn't come to power for CDC. CDC is an opposition party, that's true. But you came to power to govern.
To govern.
The people.
To rescue.
To rescue. Thank you.
To rescue.
The whole focus is on CDC. When it comes to CDC party headquarters, the inside that one, the Ghana one, the East that one.
But that's an oath that it took to dismantle, to decimate.
I don't understand the people.
CDC, to make sure CDC is dissolved.
You cannot dissolve CDC. Get it in your head.
Thank you.
Get it in your head. This is a political party that will not be dissolved. It's a grassroots party.
It's in the blood.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Duper. Let's take this caller here. Boy Solo, welcome. Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good.
No doubtings. Thank you for your speedy recovery.
No doubt. Thank you.
Yeah. Mr. Gamer, I'm going to say key things tonight. First, what is unfolding? It just brought my memory back to April 6th.
Right.
What led to the April 6th? And what do I mean, Mr. Kimmer? I think you remember the story. When I saw the police people jogging around Capitol building side and the Basel community today, it clicked to my mind right away. I remember when they said Roosevelt Johnson killed, what's the guy name again? I forgot the person's name. And they said, Taylor, who was not the head of the council, Taylor gave immediate arrest for Roosevelt Johnson. He should be arrested.
Right.
When the other people were talking, say, no, let's solve it here. Let's talk to the man, come in, let's hear the man side. And Taylor told Sangawolo, say, I can handle it. I will arrest the man. They brought immediate arrest. What they did. Mr. Gimon, because they couldn't use the Liberia National Police and the men that were trained for the work.
Right.
Those guys start bringing people. My brother and friend on the line, and Pink, in my opinion, will tell you. We all that came on the scene will tell you. Those men started bringing rebel in buses overnight at the police headquarters. And they put them in RRU uniform. It was not the original RRU that went for that operation. He brought them in the buses. I still remember the color of the bus, the white buses then. He brought them in at the Nissan buses and put them in the RRU uniform to go there. And some of the guys they brought there, some of them didn't know the city like that. So when they went for that attack, most of them were captured because they got confused. They didn't know where they were starting or they didn't know where they were going. That's one of the thing that I see today, Mr. Gamer.
Mm-hmm.
Police people were jubilating that they're going on the war front.
Yeah.
Go for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
They was jubilating. They said the grand friend Guinea.
They pay them to do that. They pay them.
They was jubilating. Let us say the grand friend Al-Qaeda or Hezbollah.
No, don't call the name there. Yeah, my man, your umpa, you can do it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but
No name there. You can't call them like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was funny and laughable, Mr. Gilman.
I understand, but you
No,
don't want
I'm sorry.
You don't want
I
Facebook
said,
to black us.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it was laughable to see those guys there behaving like that. But I want to say 2 key points there, Mr. Gilman.
Right.
Number one, you raised a good point. Like G. Colette said, they didn't expect it, the kind of fire they saw because they only wanted small the fire and call it up.
Yeah, call it up.
The second thing that again, Mr. Gilman, you look, people, you too smart. That water truck that responded immediately. They were all prepared except for it to go to the Capitol when it just came when the fire started.
Right.
But look, once of them pointing in that time, Mr. Gilman.
They can't get water there.
No, the water and sewer truck not even going to rescue.
No.
People probably pointing over there, Mr. Gilman. But you can't see the water and sewer truck the way they went there that day in full.
No.
But if everything they put within for fire service to come, including area that water and sewer's air, they can't use that water and sewer truck.
They can't use it.
They were all playing. They expected a little fire.
And they got big fire.
Bigger fire.
Yeah.
Go against
you. Know what I'm saying?
Right.
So for me, what I would say here, my last comment here, Mr. Gilman, let it go. That's why I said to a friend, I said, the only one to show off that indeed we arrested them.
Yeah.
Put hair on them. They only want to disgrace those people.
They don't want to disgrace them, yeah.
They don't have no
case against them.
Credit information or stuff against them. They want to disgrace them.
Right.
But Mr. Gilman, they can go ahead and do what they want to do. But I can tell you, Mr. Gilman, when United Party says they are finished, because we all know that says they are finished because they're running campaign on a daily basis for us. When I say they are finished, including the Nigerians should go in ESA. Because they wrote ahead monkey. They will hear Babu. Next time we're not listening to the president. We are.
Thank you very much.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let me make my last comment before I go, Mr. Gilman. Please. My last comment, Mr. Gilman.
Yeah.
The old man not running our country. I shared a video with you when the man on that plane missing. When Mo Ali then carried those so-called they carried 2 group, diet group over there. Mr. Gilman, look at the kind of drone the people are beating over there. The man finished speaking. He didn't even tell a second, Mr. Gilman. The man started sleeping in that noise.
Thank you very much. Let me take this other caller quick here. Ishmael Habib Rahim.
Yes, sir.
Your sanction lifted. Let hear you.
You know, Mr. Gilman, I thought Solo Senior talking, right?
No, that boss say or Solo.
Okay, boss, okay.
Boss Solo.
The boss Solo, yeah. The story he gave you, Mr. Gilman, is the exact story because then I was in the Liberia National Police with Colonel Dan, 6 Miata Hospital.
Right.
And some with Colonel Dan.
Right.
Let me tell you what the unit, we are not going to wait for 6 years. Mr. Gilman, I stayed on in the police. And I was lucky to be a son with all the wicked people. So I know that this. I'm speaking evidence. So these guys are trying us to know what will happen in 2029.
Right.
They are doing this thing to know for us to, they are testing the water, Mr. Gilman.
They're testing the water.
They're testing the water. The first water they tested was the Capital Building Showing, the King George thing. Just name them.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to start naming them for the time. So when we sit and look at this people, Mr. Gilman, working government for 16 years, there were places that you are a policeman, you are not allowed to enter because you are not a United partisan.
Right.
You are not a UP partisan. But you are working for the government. You couldn't carry arms. So you see these police are doing those things.
Yeah.
They are being screened, they are being fifth up, that they are confident doing all of those things. They are not people who are in the police with CDC. They are releasing people from the EPF for secret assignment. Mr. Kemen, how there people are testing the water. Look, I will mark my word today. When we don't stand up, 2029, these people will wreck election. And nothing will happen.
Yeah, you're right about that.
The people are testing the water. You know, me, I always come from the other side because I'm talking reality. I'm not talking theory. Where I say, because I work in government, our son will roll into water pen. Just name it. Roosevelt Johnson, our son with Roosevelt Johnson from the police, national police assigned me with Roosevelt Johnson. Roosevelt Johnson Jr. will tell you. And I saw how that arrest happened. Exact story the guy is giving was a central when they brought this guy from Banga.
Right.
They never even knew the terrorists. They died in the hands of Unimo Jail dog. These guys are testing the water. When they speak out thing, the other thing we are sitting looking at it. My standard bearer is looking at me. So again, we need to wake up.
Thank you very much.
We are just wasting our time. This guy will wreck election.
Thank you very much. Ms. Dopo, you got the last word.
Yeah, Mr. Gamer, I just want to, say to our people back home, I know how it is. I know how it feels with everything that is going on.
Right.
But at the end of the day, our country has been through a lot. We don't want to see ourselves back in the dark days. So let everyone remain peaceful. Let's go carry our lawmakers and see what they want to tell them, what they want to say peacefully, and go back home peacefully. Absolutely. We know the plans of these people, but their plans will fail because they never came to power to govern. They came to power to eliminate a political party. Because there's one political party that have been focused on it from the time they took power.
Yeah.
Like, why can't you just rule the country? Why can't you just govern the people and let your work speak for you? Why are you going after a certain group of people? CDC were in power. CDC now went after them. They now went after them. Okay? CDC never intimidated any political party.
Nope.
They went about their business and did what they had to do. At the end of the day, you guys are in power. You govern the country and leave these people alone.
Right.
Leave the people alone. Everybody have their side. You cannot force somebody to be on your side. The person cannot force you to be on their side. In the great America, they have political parties. They have Democrat, they have Republican, they have Independent.
Yep.
And everybody going about a normal business. Nobody intimidating anybody.
Nope.
Why can't that be the same for our country? You pass around, the people headquarter business, they all inside it.
Yeah.
Running propaganda, so they can evict the people. What is that your business? You were in power for 12 years. You didn't have no headquarters. They evicted you too. Why you can't be running all the place like you're any better? You ain't no better.
They know better.
When they move the people from there so you can go buy the place and then you'll be part. The only achievement so far I've seen this government have had is propaganda.
Propaganda.
That's it.
Yep.
Everything else is falling apart around there, and the passing around lying to people, lying around the town, thinking that Liberian people are stupid. We're not stupid. Our people are not stupid.
No doubt.
So thank you so much, Mr. Gilman. I will stop that far.
Thank you very much, Ms. Dopo, and thanks to all of our callers, all of you that trended with us here. Ms. Bullet Sedatu, the Cash App. All of you that want to send Cash App to the GoFundMe, the information is right there. It's the $ Palette Tour, PALLEHTOE, one word, the $ Palette Tour. If you don't have it, you can call me. I will text you the information, okay? But let's do all we can. Like Ms. Dopo said, the people can lie. They lie too much.
Too much.
My people, where you at? Wake up from your slumber. Stop sleeping.
All right, have a good night, Mr. Kim.
Good night.
Whip your hands. Come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go.
People lie to us.
The people fool us, the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with
Thanks to Binta Queenland, Esther Vesely, Rashok Baziji Chopin. Miss Chopin, wish your daughter Rukiatu a happy birthday for us, yeah? Derafina Hawa, Ivan Davis, Chuku Peters, Jiba Kamara, and all of you that join us here tonight. Thank you very much. Jerome Weir, Fred Nimla Dix, Arabi's son, Lady Dumba, UJ Park Dave, and host of others, Jen McBorough, Charles Jobo, Mami Fina, nothing can break me down. Wesley, my lovely sister, Loretta Bonzu, welcome, and thanks to all of you. The government can steal. Duba Hill. Chugu Peters, okay, I'll text it to you. Okay, I'll text it to you. And Joseph Kukwe Panel. I'm from Liberia and I want to be part of this platform. Okay. Lady Dumba, you're welcome there. No doubt. Dubon Hill. People suffer. No work.
Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, the poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So, why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask.
Well, folks, that does it for us here tonight. Thank you very much. We'll be back on Friday tomorrow for another edition. Until then, have yourself a wonderful, wonderful night.
The people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the corrupt. With the promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to grieve? You see, we just tell you that why we vote you. But you fool us. You screw us, you use us and little on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us.
Thanks very much, Sadatu Bole. Thank you very much. He said, I'll send $100 to the Cash App.